Yesterday. I've never seen a Facebook page. And as I told Joel, I said my wife and I had made a commitment to each other that we would never see a Facebook page. So when I got the first prompt about what to speak about, we would like you to speak about changes in technology use, classroom management, major policy changes that band directors have to deal with now that they didn't have to worry about 20 years ago. That's me. Okay, that's me. And the thing is, it's not 20 years ago for you guys. Right now, the entire educational institution is being shredded. And the whole concept of education is being changed radically. The whole concept of teacher is being changed radically. At least they hope to. We're having lots of educational initiatives at the national level, at the state level, that's changing what you will be doing in the classroom. And just think about it. Some freshmen, raise your hands. Okay, guess what? If you went out and teach next year, what you experienced and how your teacher taught and what was going on in your classroom, it'll be different. In just 2 years, it'll be radically different. That's what you're looking at. Okay. In some ways, it's easier for you because you haven't built in your habits. You know, where the veteran teachers, it's just like as you get older, you don't deal with change at all. Doesn't matter what it is. And so, whether it's technology or just any aspect, the world of education is changing. It doesn't matter if you're teaching band or any other music discipline or math, science, whatever. Okay? So, we don't have a lot of time. I want to give you some time to ask questions. But let's think about your experiences in your band rehearsals at high school in particular. What type of technology was being used? Yeah.
We used smart music for the last 2 years.
Smart music. Okay. How many of you used it? Ooh, I thought it'd be much more than that. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we've got smart music. I think now smart music has hit the 2,000 mark in terms of number of band pieces on it, where as a director you can go ahead and say whatever piece, third clarinet, and you can have your third clarinetist hear the part, play along with the part, can record it, play it back, evaluate it. Okay, so it's close to 2,000 now. I think they actually went over 2,000. So there's every beginning band manual is on smart music. Okay. So it's a great teaching tool. All right, and when you get group subscription rates, anyone have a group subscription rate?
I didn't. I paid like $20.
Yeah, I was going to say it's in the $20, $25 range. And I think all you have to have is 20 people, 20 students. Okay, so it's affordable, it's effective. Okay, so smart music. What else? Yeah. YouTube, absolutely. What do you guys use YouTube for? Or just the internet in general?
Usually recordings and stuff, and like examples of like master players on each instrument.
Yeah. Take a piece that you're playing right now in band and just Google it in. You'll probably get multiple performances. Some of them are some of the worst performances you'll ever hear. You know. Yes, right. But as a conductor, you know, not everything that you will go ahead and perform with your group you'll be able to easily access a recording of it. Okay, so YouTube is a good, you know, it's like for reference recordings, just to go ahead and build your concept of what you're going to be teaching. Yeah.
Dr. D uses Twitter to like text everyone in that. So
okay, so all your different communication avenues. Now, you got Twitter, you got Facebook, Obviously, I'm sure all your groups had some type of web page, right? No.
You started one after I left.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, we're too old for that now, which is really sad to say.
Yeah, it's too outdated.
We didn't have any of that stuff at all.
Yeah. Oh, okay, interesting, interesting. Yeah, it'll vary, definitely vary. How many of you had smart boards? No.
Not in the music right now.
Not in the music group, not in the music group.
Yes,
You're
yes,
seeing
why
it
not?
more and more into that. I mean, the goal is to have all classrooms have a smart board. There's another opportunity. Joy?
I was going to say, just for another one to add up there, it was just starting when I was in high school, but Sibelius.
Yeah, so, and you know, you can get, well, wait a minute now. Do you have any free downloads?
Yeah,
No?
but it's a 6-month trial.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and after that, it's gone. So-
Yeah. So whatever type of notation software, you've got that. How many use musictheory.com? Yeah. You know, that's if you haven't checked into it, go online, check it out. It's free, musictheory.com. A lot of teachers are using it for obviously for their theory class. A lot of them are using it if you have an honors section of band. It's just a great way of enhancing your band students' experience. So you can look at that. Any other things that you use technology for?
One of our directors had an iPad that he would put his scores on and his lesson plans.
Right. And project it?
Well, he put like a plan on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
With,
Yeah, just to show whether it's standards or objectives or goals. Yeah, all that's good.
Speaking of iPads, one of the classes that I observed over last Thanksgiving break, they actually had some of their music on iPads and stuff, so they wouldn't have to be like losing a whole bunch of
Yeah.
loose paper.
The music publishing industry is looking at somehow to go ahead and go paperless. And the type of music stand that they're going to have, you can go ahead and read the music from that. I mean, that's their goal eventually, is to go paperless. It's interesting. Will they ever actually do that? There's a lot of issues to, you know, when you go ahead and do that. But that is one of their goals. Yeah.
However, do you know if they were able to mark their use a stylus to mark their music with like because I know I like if I have an accidental I miss, I'll circle it or something. Okay.
What about PowerPoint? Did you guys use PowerPoint? Yeah. How was it used?
Well, my teacher did this like annually. He would talk to students that were going on to like a music major, and so he would put together kind of like his own presentation. It wasn't like mandatory for all students, but anyone who was interested, he would go and follow PowerPoint.
Yeah. Good.
We had DVD recordings of our marching games before.
Right. Right. Yeah. Okay.
I didn't experience this, but some relatives we've experienced where they had a keyboard in their classroom that tuned their whole perfectly.
Yeah. Yeah. The Yamaha. What's it called?
What is it?
What's that?
I think it's a true
Yeah, the Yamaha, I've got the promotional DVD. It's one of the coolest things. It really helps ear training. And what it can do is, you know, I think you guys know, with a major chord, you've got to go ahead and flatten the third, right? Usually about 20 cents flat. Well, you know, if we play it on a keyboard, or if we were to take 3 instruments, say three trumpets, and we each gave them a tuner, and they played perfectly in tune to the dial, it'd be out of tune, wouldn't it? And you got to flatten that major third. Well, what this Yamaha keyboard does is you play the triad, and then they've got a mechanism in which you can either flatten or sharpen whatever pitch. And so the kids can start hearing in tune, out of tune. They can also go ahead and adjust balances because, you know, you control the third. You play the third slightly softer, right? The fifth has to be a little bit, you know, 2 cents sharp. And you know, you get in all this, and all it comes down to is use your ears and listen. But you know, make the fifth prominent like the root. Okay, so you do that. If you can model that, kids have an idea of what is it that you're trying to achieve on that. So yeah, that Yamaha keyboard is very, very handy. What's all the purpose of all this technology?